two guys who worked in the public sector, but then their jobs were under attack. They decided that enough was enough and continued to work those jobs. But now they have a podcast too. You ready for advice you didn't ask for and opinions nobody wants to hear? Maybe stick around and play some games, and if you're lucky, have a couple of laughs. They have two brain cells that are both desperately fighting for third. This is the Fighting for Third podcast with your hosts, Robbie and Zach.
Welcome back. Episode 4.
Woo. Didn't you say 90% of podcasts don't make it past 3?
I did. Yeah, I read that. They said it couldn't be done. But look at us, huh?
And we're right here.
Right, we did it.
We did do it.
Episode 4. We're better than 90% of podcasts.
Yeah, well, I don't know about better. We have made it past 90%.
Oh. This is the best podcast by these two idiots that's
true.
ever been produced.
That is true. We'll let the audience decide that.
It's a huge audience
Which,
at this
by
point.
the way, rate and review. It's very helpful to us.
Very helpful.
As far as I know, we have none.
No, we have a couple on Spotify.
I'm saying I can't see Spotify, so.
We do have a couple on Spotify.
Yeah, I'd say the one website that we look at only does iTunes.
Yeah, I know.
What are the ratings on Spotify? Were they reviews or just ratings?
I think they're both.
Because I do think they say that reviews are better than ratings.
Yeah, they do.
Are they good reviews?
Yes.
I mean, I even take bad reviews.
No. Well.
Because, I mean, hey, if you think about it, some people might be like, there's no way it could be that bad.
Oh, it can.
And then they listen to it and they're like, okay, it's that bad.
Oh, it's bad.
Like one time I went to a Burger King that had a 1-star rating and the review just said, this Burger King is dookie. That's all it said.
Dookie.
And we went there and guess what? It was kind of dookie.
Yeah.
It was kind of dookie.
Sometimes Yelp, they don't lie.
No, they don't. I do say, I have two relevant, I mean, they both have to do with ice cream, but they're not the same restaurant. One thing I will say is, Dairy Queen has the s'mores blizzard back, which is delicious.
Yes.
I love the s'mores blizzard.
Did you know that they're doing 85-cent blizzards?
But it's only in the app.
I don't care.
If we're going to go talk about call back to episode 1, Minor Inconveniences, making specials only in apps.
I don't mind an app special.
I'm not downloading a Dairy Queen app that I'm never going to use.
Delete it after.
No.
Who cares?
Yeah, the problem is you probably have to sign up with an email and they'll go a bunch of emails.
No, you can sign up with your Apple ID. Don't even think about it.
Oh, I don't have my Apple ID is my email.
Well, you just one button though is what I'm saying.
Oh,
one button.
Okay.
You're signed up, and then you just go in. You get your Blizzard. You delete the app. It's fine.
So I went to Culver's. This was a couple weeks ago. I just wanted a cheesecake blizzard technically, but they don't have that at. They have the royal one at Dairy Queen, but I don't like the stuff in the middle of it.
What is it? I don't even know.
Some strawberry sauce stuff. I don't really like it. It's too gooey for me. So went to Culver's. I walk in, and the way Culver's is set up, at least the one around here, is it's very crowded in the front where they order stuff. So they kind of have to like be bunched up with everybody else at the counter.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm standing up and behind this family, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
There were like 3 of them. And this lady turns around and she starts reaching toward my stomach like she's going to poke it. And she goes, "You're not Daniel." And I said, "No, I'm not." And then
Never have been. Actually.
So she starts laughing hysterically.
Yeah.
And then she's telling the other person she's with that, and then the guy who's with them turns around and says, "Well, he's done ordering," and the cashier's like, "Hey, is that all?" And he turns around and says, "Daniel, do you want anything?" He goes, "You're not Daniel." I said, "Nope, still not." I almost wanted to say, "Well, if you're buying, I mean," and then I saw Daniel.
Yeah.
Didn't look anything like me.
Okay. We that one time we went to Topgolf, there was that guy who said you and my brother look the same.
Oh yeah.
Or you look like his cousin or something, but you guys don't look the same.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That was weird.
I think he was maybe slightly intoxicated.
He worked there, didn't he?
No. He was there with his friends.
Oh, I thought the guy who worked. Oh, that was the guy who was the tattoo artist.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that.
Strange guy.
Yeah, weird.
What's up if you're listening?
Oh, yeah, he might be. I doubt it.
I doubt it, but it could be.
I mean, we do have some cities that we're unsure of who we know there.
Yeah, thank you to the 2 people in Ontario.
Do you think it's the people we saw at the hockey game?
I hope so.
Did you tell them about our podcast?
Nope.
Then it's probably not them.
Probably not. Could be, though.
It could be, but
so,
I'm going to guess it's probably not.
Well, thank you to them for listening.
Oh, yeah.
Also, the one guy in Russia.
It's probably Putin.
Probably.
Yeah. So.
Hopefully he comes back.
What's up, my comrade?
Nope.
That's what they call each other.
He's not your comrade.
Well, he's a comrade of somebody.
Of someone. You're
Yeah.
right.
I mean, that's what they call each other. I
They
just
do.
assume it's the
You're
term
right.
of endearment.
It probably is in Russia.
Yeah, just kind of like in Australia, they say.
We know what they say.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know how to say it.
No, I said it last episode.
That one is you get one a month,
Okay, well,
and you've used yours.
I used it. Yep.
But that's okay.
That's all right.
Um,
I think it's been a while. I think we should play some games.
I think we should have a game day.
I think we should play some games. I think this episode should be dedicated to gaming.
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 We're just a couple gaming gals.
Yeah, we're just some gamers being gamers.
Gamers being gamers.
Gamers doing gaming.
Are you familiar? I told my son I wouldn't cuss on this episode. I'm sorry to him. I'm afraid we're gonna cuss.
Maybe we could just say.
Are you? Well, we have another game coming up later.
No, well, I mean the slang words probably.
Yeah. But all right, well, first game.
Okay.
You're familiar with FMK?
I am.
That means French.
Mm.
Marry, kill.
Okay.
But not French, obviously.
Yeah, it means F.
Yeah.
You can just say F, marry, kill.
Fladoodle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we
Fornicate.
Fornicate.
Fornicate, marry, kill.
Fornicate, marry, kill.
Yep,
So we each came up with 3
we did.
fornicate, marry, kills.
So, should we explain how this game works for those who don't know?
We should explain. So you have 3 options.
Yep.
Option A, B, and C.
What is the I guess, also for me, because I think people play it differently, the definitions of each one. Like, if I were to kill something, that means I hate it. I want to go away forever.
Okay.
Marry means I would pick it every time. It's
Right.
my life partner.
Sure.
Forever.
Mhm.
And then fornicate,
We know. One night stand.
shortly, like every once in a while is okay.
Sure.
But
sure.
I'm not going to spend my life with it.
I think that's fair.
'Kay.
Would you care to lead us off?
I will.
Okay.
So, I have an easy one to
Yeah.
start with.
Mhm.
So, fornicate, marry, kill.
Yeah.
Toilet paper,
Okay.
paper towels,
Okay.
and tissues, like Kleenexes.
Okay. It's not as easy as you think.
No. And while you're thinking when we give my order of
Yeah,
them,
please.
okay, well, I would kill tissues or Kleenexes
Sure.
because you can do the same thing you do with tissues with the paper towel or toilet paper.
Yes.
The Kleenexes don't really have another use other than like wiping your nose and stuff, which you can do with other things.
There. Yes.
I would probably marry toilet paper. because
Okay.
I feel like I don't want to wipe my butt with paper
Pretty
towels.
trusty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, therefore, I would fornicate with paper towels. Because I only use them when I spill something. Or if I
Okay.
need to wipe my face.
Okay. I'm actually gonna change it up a little bit.
Okay.
I would actually kill paper towels.
Okay. Why?
Here's why.
Okay.
Like you said,
Hmm?
you're really only using it if you have a spill.
Mhm.
If you want to dry your hands, you use a regular towel.
Yep, that's true.
Why?
That is true.
Why are we? We don't need to make them out of paper.
No, you're right. You know, I'd rather use a towel than paper towels because my hands are wet and it doesn't dry my hands very well.
Right.
I'm not changing my answer, but
You can't now.
You do make a good
You
argument.
can't. I would marry toilet paper.
Yeah.
It's
well,
always there for me.
Yep.
I have been considering moving into bidet territory,
okay.
but I'm not there yet.
Mhm.
So as of right now,
I've never used a bidet.
I have used a bidet.
I was in Europe when I was back in high
And you
school.
didn't use a bidet?
I did not.
That's kind of the. you
I
gotta-
know, that's
you
their
gotta
thing.
do it.
But like we stayed in like Americanized places, so they had toilet
Oh.
paper.
So you just went old trusty.
Yeah.
I get it. There's nothing wrong with that. Now they make bidets that you just attach it.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can just
right
attach
to
it to your toilet.
Yep.
Yep.
So nice. And then I guess that leaves me with fornicating
Tissue,
Kleenex
yeah.
tissues, which makes sense. They're very soft.
Yeah.
Very nice on
And
your face.
sometimes you do fornicate into tissues.
Oh, well, easy.
Just me? Okay.
Yeah. I'm sure it's not just you. Okay.
Okay.
I'll give you an easy one as well.
Okay.
Mini M&Ms,
Okay.
peanut M&Ms,
Mhm.
milk chocolate original full size M&M.
Kill peanut M&Ms. I'm not a big nut person.
We heard what you do with Kleenexes.
I mean, we'll try to keep it family friendly
You're
for
right.
this
I'm so
episode,
sorry.
but
Yeah.
I won't say what I'm going to say. I'm gonna marry mini M&Ms because I love mini M&Ms.
Okay.
I love I get a tube of it and just down it in one go. I love them so much.
Yeah, they're so good.
And then so I would fornicate regular M&Ms.
I would switch mini and regular, but I'm absolutely killing peanut M&Ms.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
We actually, this is a problem. We've recently taken to buying these share size bags of M&Ms and just having them around the house.
You can buy the mini M&Ms in those bags, and it's great.
There's some in my house right now.
I eat like handfuls at a time.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Yep. I stopped buying them because I couldn't stop.
They're so good.
I love mini
They're
M&Ms.
so good. They're so tiny. It's the perfect amount of
Yep.
chocolate.
Yep.
Well, a handful of them is the perfect amount of chocolate.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
That was good. I'm glad we agreed on that pretty
Okay.
much.
So, I'm going to medium difficulty now.
Okay.
So, fornicate, marry, kill.
Okay.
Hockey.
Yeah.
Baseball.
Yeah.
Football.
Oh. Yeah, this is medium difficulty.
Mm-hmm. Now, this can be, I didn't specify, NHL, MLB.
Just general.
Just in general.
Okay.
That might make it somewhat easier.
I'm going to make it more personal for me.
Okay.
In terms of me
Yep.
participating in these sports.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I'll do two.
Okay.
I'll do a participating
Yep.
and a watching.
Okay.
Participating, it pains me to say, but I have to kill hockey. I'm just,
Yep.
I never played growing up. I'm not a good enough skater to play. I love hockey, but I'm sorry, hockey. I have to kill you. Football, I would have to fornicate. I like playing football, but baseball is my true love.
Yeah.
I loved baseball growing up.
Now, if I could go back and play a sport, that's the sport I would pick. Is baseball.
Baseball.
Yeah.
I was pretty good at baseball. I wasn't going pro, obviously. That's why I'm here making a podcast. But I was a decent little player. I loved baseball. Now, watching, gotta kill baseball.
Yep.
It's a tough watch, especially on TV. I love going to a baseball game.
Yep.
Have a beer, have a dog.
It's probably the only sport that's better in person than on TV.
Yeah.
The rest of them, or some of them are equal.
I would argue hockey's better in person, but I love watching it on TV too.
Yeah. I think baseball's the only sport that's hands down better.
Yeah.
I'd rather go to a baseball game than watch
Absolutely. Watching, yeah, I think I'm killing baseball. I am marrying. I'm gonna marry hockey. I love watching hockey, and I'm gonna fornicate football. I'm gonna marry both of them.
You can't. You can only marry one of them.
All right.
We're not Mormons here.
That's fair. I guess I'm gonna fornicate football.
Okay, mine is the same, but flipping hockey in because so I would marry football because I like watching college football and the NFL.
Yeah.
Whereas hockey, I just watch the NHL. I don't watch college hockey
That's
or
fair.
really the minor league stuff. I mean, I go to minor league games, but I don't watch.
Yeah.
So that's the
makes
only reason
sense.
why I would pick marry football over hockey.
That's fair. That could have gone either way for me.
And then
So-
baseball, I would kill a baseball just because I got tired of the millionaires arguing about who makes more millions.
Yeah, that's the worst part about
And they keep changing the
professional
rules
sports.
and making it worse.
Yeah. Well, not always. I like the pitch clock, but
That's true. I do like that. It does make games go faster.
it does.
But torpedo bass is cheating.
All right. Do you want medium? Let's give you medium difficulty.
Okay.
We have Grimace.
Okay.
We have the Hamburglar,
Okay.
and we have Mayor McCheese.
All right. Well, I want to kill a hamburger. That guy creeps me out.
All right.
He's creepy. I just don't.
He is a little creepy.
His talking is so weird to me. I think I'm gonna have to marry Mayor McCheese. Come on.
He's a family man.
And he's a big head of cheese. He's a cheeseburger
He's a
head.
cheeseburger head.
And I guess I'd fornicate Grimace because he looked like he'd be wild.
Yeah.
Does that classify you as a furry though?
No, Grimace isn't furry. Grimace is bald all over.
Do you know what? He's not hairy. Do you know
No,
he
he's
actually
a
is?
smooth purple thing.
Do you know he actually is supposed to be?
Do I want to know?
He's supposed to be a taste bud.
No.
That's what I heard somewhere.
Stop.
He's supposed to be a taste
Stop.
bud.
No.
I don't know why.
No. He's Grimace.
I don't know why they picked a taste bud as a character, but they apparently did.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That kind of ruined my night.
Sorry.
I think you almost nailed that on the head.
Yeah, I mean,
But I think you gotta kill Mayor McCheese.
Come on, why?
I don't like that he's a giant cheeseburger.
What's
His
wrong
face,
with it?
a lot, a lot. I am marrying the Hamburglar because
I mean, he will bring home the bacon.
he'll
every now
bring
and then.
home the bacon
Yep.
burger.
Yeah.
And
Does McDonald's do bacon burgers?
probably, I don't know. I would assume so.
Okay.
And then yeah, you got to fornicate Grimace. Look at him.
I really
Grimace.
I feel like it's too mean to kill him.
It's
But
too mean to kill.
He's definitely not marriage material.
No.
Does Grimace talk? Does he have a voice? Like, Hamburglar doesn't really talk, but does Grimace?
Probably. I don't know. It's been so long since I've seen the McDonald's cartoons.
I literally, like, not that long ago, I literally was reminded of that cartoon and I started watching some of it.
Was it as creepy as I remember?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that tracks.
He has a dog. I can't remember the dog's name.
He does have a dog.
The dog's name is... I don't remember what his name is.
I'm currently looking up
But-
if Grimace can talk.
But I don't remember. Actually, I think Grimace was on the episode I watched. I didn't watch all of it.
I'm sure he was.
And there's like a bird duck thing. I don't remember her
Yeah.
name.
Yeah, there was. She
Yeah.
was weird too.
Yeah.
That whole thing was weird.
Yeah, there was some kind of weird thing going on there.
Yes,
He does?
Grimace can talk, though
Okay.
he speaks slowly and infrequently, using the word "duh" before every sentence. Also,
So he's an idiot.
yeah, which
Yeah.
Tracks.
Yeah.
he is animated and voiced by Ryan Reynolds in the 2022 McDonald's Super Bowl 56 commercial with Kanye West.
I don't know what
I
that
don't remember that.
I don't know what that commercial is, but the fact that Ryan Reynolds plays him is hilarious.
I love that.
If they made a movie, would he play him or would Chris Pratt? Who would Chris Pratt play?
Mayor McCheese.
I kind of would watch that.
I would too. I would too.
That'd be great.
All right.
You ready for your hard one?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Fornicate, marry, kill. Cheesecake,
Mm-hmm.
banana pudding,
Mm.
ice cream cake.
This isn't that hard.
Oh, okay.
I'm killing ice cream cake. It's the worst cake. I'm not a big cake guy, but you know what my least favorite part about ice cream cake is?
The crunchy bits.
Yeah, I hate
I
it.
love the crunchy bits.
I
That's
know.
the best part of it.
I understand it's a hot take,
That's a very hot take.
but I hate it. I'm marrying banana pudding.
Yeah.
That's PUD'.
Yep.
Pudding.
Yep.
And I guess at least cheesecake. The fornicate.
Oh, I'm marrying cheesecake. I love me some cheesecake.
Not as much as you love niner pudding.
I love cheesecake.
All right, that's fair.
Honestly, of those three, I think I gotta kill banana pudding.
That's
I hate it.
I was afraid you were gonna say
I hate
that.
doing it. I guess when I said it was hard, it's hard for me apparently.
Yeah.
But I hate to do it, but I love ice cream cake.
I think you undervalued my love for banana pudding.
No, I think I undervalue your hate for ice cream cake.
You might be right. You might be right.
Yeah.
All right, you ready for mine? This
Yep.
is my hard one. Peter Griffin.
Okay.
Family Guy fame.
Yep.
Bob Belcher of
Mhm.
Bob's Burgers
Okay.
fame. And Homer Simpson.
Okay. I'm gonna kill Peter Griffin because I don't feel like his actions do not tell me that he cares about his family as much as the other two.
Yeah, but he is a family guy.
Yeah, but his antics tell me no.
You're okay.
Uh,
Would you argue that maybe Peter just likes keeping it light?
I think Peter cares about Peter.
Yeah, I think you're right. Okay.
I'll probably marry Homer
Yeah.
just because I don't know. Bob's that's kind of hard because
You think Bob is incredibly sexy.
that and his voice.
You,
H. John Benjamin. Oh man.
you like that?
Yeah,
Get
it's
you going.
The only problem is he sounds the same and everything. But
Yeah, well,
but I think that's literally part of what makes it funny. But see, the problem is Bob definitely cares about his family.
yeah, too much.
Perhaps. Yeah, maybe that's right. Maybe Homer cares about his family just enough.
Just the right
that I
amount.
think I'd marry Homer and then fornicate with Bob because he's sexy and hairy. I can dig
Bob Belcher.
it. What a weird last name.
Belcher.
Yeah.
That is a weird last name.
Yeah.
Kind of makes sense for a guy who owns a hamburger shop, though.
That's true. Would you
Um,
eat at Bob's Burgers if it was a real place?
100%.
I'm surprised that they have not done a Bob's Burger restaurant, pop-up restaurant somewhere.
I am too. If Eminem can have mom's spaghetti,
Yeah.
we can pop up a Bob's Burgers. I'd eat there.
Especially because now that Disney owns it, They could put it in like a Disney World or
Yeah.
Disneyland. Just make a Bob's Burger restaurant.
If we can have a Mr. Beast burger, this is not a shot at Mr. Beast.
Nope.
But if we can have a Mr. Beast burger, we can have Bob's Burgers.
We could. What is your order of those?
I think you nailed it.
Yeah. I just like back in like the old time when the Simpsons first came out, people would probably think Homer was like that. But if you actually watch the Simpsons, Homer is
Homer's
as-
kind of a good guy.
yeah, he's not as like there's an episode where he has on his thing it says "Do it for her" and it's pictures of Maggie all over the
See?
great episode.
Homer's a good dad.
Early Simpsons is peak comedy. It's hilarious.
Yeah, New Simpsons is
No,
not so good.
no, they're
but-
good for like one laugh and that's about it.
Which you could argue that's what Family Guy's good for now.
Which I honestly haven't watched Simpsons or Family Guy in so long that I literally turned on Family Guy the other day just to check it out, and I don't even remember what the plot was. Oh, Meg was at a furry convention basically,
That feels right for Meg.
and I didn't watch it. I'm like, I don't really care.
Well, thank you, Bob. And thank you, Homer.
Yeah.
And Peter, you can keep doing what you're doing.
I mean, it's good for a couple laughs, but
Yeah.
it's not good for. I would not want my life to be revolved around it.
Yeah, I agree. In the last episode,
Yep.
I mentioned dipping our toes into the advice column
Yeah,
waters.
like an Ask Abby type situation.
Yes.
Is that trademark? Can we say Ask Abby? We're
No.
not calling it that. I'm just mentioning her.
But we can say ask two morons, and that would be us. We qualify as that.
That's true.
Are you ready?
Yep.
I do have a lovely person here needing advice.
Okay.
Real person.
Okay.
Let's give him a fake name. You got a name for us?
Rochelle.
I should mention this is a man.
Rochelle.
Okay. Rochelle. The title is
Okay.
Told Girl I've Been Running With. Or I'm sorry. Told Girl I've Been Running.
Mm.
Now she wants to run with me.
Oh.
Parentheses. She's a triathlete.
Oh boy.
All right, here we go.
Run.
Yeah.
That's what I would say. Run.
I, 28 male, got myself into a George Costanza-esque situation here, where I told this girl, 27, I've been talking to for a few months, that I've been running and training, when instead I mostly just play RuneScape and chill. I've lost a significant amount of weight just by cutting soda out of my life and just eating healthier, so she's really bought it. Okay. Anyway, this girl is literally a national triathlon competitor.
A national.
Yeah, and overall athletic person.
Okay.
Now, she sent me a text saying she wants to run together Saturday, and I have no idea how I'm going to do this because she wants to do a 3.6-mile run together as her warm-up
Oh boy.
for her long run. Do I just fall and die or something? Thanks for your help.
Okay. First thing I'm gonna say is,
Yeah.
RuneScape's still a thing.
I don't even know what RuneScape is.
It was a game like back when I was like in middle school. I don't know what it is. Like I thought it was like equivalent to Minecraft, but like before Minecraft was a thing. But I don't know if it is. I don't know. I never played it, but
I didn't either.
I just heard about it. Didn't know it was still a thing.
Apparently it's still a thing because
Okay.
this guy's been doing a lot of it.
Okay. Well.
Rochelle, sorry.
Secondly, she's not making him do the big one. She's just doing the warm up with him. She
She
wants him-
said, yes, she wants to do the 3.6 with him,
Okay.
which is a 5K.
Yep.
But that again,
like a quarter of a marathon.
warm up,
That's a quarter of a marathon. But it's her warm up, not. I mean,
right? He can be done.
Yeah.
So what does he do? Does he just fall and die? Like what's?
I feel like he could say, I went running the other day and pulled a hammy. I'm out.
What if she runs by his house and he's just
Just walk with a limp.
okay?
I mean, I feel like it's not that hard to fake a hammy.
I think the only option
Football players do it all the time.
they do. Okay. I think the only option. You start the run with her, right?
Yep.
You immediately run in traffic. Get hit by a car.
Yep. Oh yeah.
She feels bad for you.
Yep.
You got hit by a car.
Yep.
Obviously, you're injured.
Yep.
You're in the hospital.
Hmm.
She's not asking you to run for months.
It's true. The problem is you gotta get by a car to do that.
Just running
Like a
where cars are.
school zone where they're going like 20. Well, it's supposed to
No.
be.
I say you run on the interstate. Really make it count.
That might. Okay. Seems a little bold.
Fine. Where it's 30.
Okay.
Think you could probably survive 30.
I would imagine. I've never been hit by a car.
Me either.
I don't know, but I imagine you could probably survive that.
Students do it all the time. They get free tuition out of it.
That's true. I saw somebody hit by a car once.
And,
I did not enjoy watching that.
but she didn't have to run a triathlon.
It's true. I don't even know. I don't know what happened to her afterwards, but that's a story for another time. Got
That
people
is.
on the edge of their seat. I think he should just fake the injury.
Pulled a hammy.
Yeah, and then he should start practicing to get ready to run it. And the next time she asks him, he can do it.
I don't know, man.
The other option, ghost her.
But he likes her, I think.
I mean, he did say he talked to her for months. He didn't say he liked her.
All right, that's true. Well, I mean, he likes her well enough to potentially go on a run with her.
Or he could just, tell her straight up, hey, I don't like to run. I like to play RuneScape and
chill.
chill.
So there you go, Rochelle. There's your options. Fake a hammy.
Yep.
Get hit by a car.
Yep.
Or just suck it up and do it.
Yeah. I mean, or you could just tell her the truth and say you don't actually run.
That's the worst option. Don't do that.
Okay.
We're both married men.
Yes.
We've played the dating game.
Yep.
We have a child here who needs some advice.
Okay.
I say child, 15.
Okay.
This is roughly your student's age, right?
Correct.
So you might know this person.
Okay.
We have a male,
Mm.
another one, 15 years old.
Okay.
Go ahead and give him a fake name.
Billy.
Billy. This is my first time asking advice.
Mhm.
So I, 15 male, kissed my girl best friend yesterday night.
Mm.
Last night.
No, he did. He said yesterday.
You're
night.
right, he did. At a friend's birthday.
Okay.
Nice. Me and my girl best friend were singing and dancing all night.
Mm.
Then eventually, it got to a romance song.
Okay. A romance song.
So like everyone else, we began slow dancing.
Mhm.
It's nice.
Mhm.
We were looking into each other's eyes and singing the lyrics. Then
Mhm.
she wrapped her arms around my neck.
Yep.
Moved my hands down to her sides.
Yep.
We got closer together.
Yep. As you do. You're dancing.
And then I asked if she wanted to kiss.
Okay.
And she said yes.
Okay.
So we did. And it was amazing.
Okay.
Thing is, later on, before I left the party, we hugged and talked about it.
Mm.
Probably your first mistake.
Yep.
And I told her I wanted to be with her.
Mm.
But she said she had too much going on at the moment.
Ooh.
But then said it wasn't a no.
Wait, she said that? She said it wasn't a no?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm now just confused on what to do next. Should I act like how I normally do or what? Please help. Context, by the way. I had asked her out about a year ago, and she said she wasn't looking for a relationship then either.
See, the thing here is, to me, this doesn't really sound like it's advice worthy just because it sounds like pretty normal, especially for a 15-year-old.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, the dancing. She said yes to the kiss. Maybe she didn't like the kiss. Maybe that's why she said no.
It's seeming like she didn't like the kiss, huh?
It might be on him. Maybe practice with your dog.
Billy, practice kissing your dog.
Yeah. Wet tongue and all.
Yeah. Women love that.
I mean, what kind of kiss was it? Was it like a little peck?
They didn't say.
Was it full,
15, I don't want to know too much.
Was it like full tongue?
I assume it was a peck.
I would also assume that, but I've also been around 15-year-olds before, and I
They're
can guarantee you
disgusting.
it probably was not a peck.
Okay. We don't know what the kids are doing these days.
You probably don't want to know.
Probably not. So, Billy, here's what you gotta do, buddy.
Okay, you tell him.
You have to pretend you've never spoken to her before. And
So,
you have to change schools, probably.
No.
She's gonna tell her friends
Mm.
that you're a bad kisser.
oh yeah.
That's gonna get around. And, yeah, you gotta move schools. Sorry to tell you, Billy. That's all I
So
got.
you're saying kind of George Costanza it.
Yeah.
Bringing George Costanza back in, where that episode where he got fired and then just went to work the next day acting like he didn't get fired. Or he quit.
He quit.
He quit and then
Yeah.
came back and yeah. So I mean, I guess. So you're saying ghost her.
Yeah.
Basically act like it didn't happen.
You don't know this girl anymore.
You don't know who she is. I mean, she's told him no technically twice
Yeah.
when he'd asked her out.
Yeah.
So I don't think she's I don't think she's that into you, dude.
Listen, Billy, I'm married and I'm still scared of girls. So
I don't even know what a girl is.
exactly, it's not gonna get easier.
No, you might as well cut the shoot now, or pull the shoot.
Well, sorry, Billy. we're not the guys to ask. I don't know what to tell you.
So, weird that he sent that in to
It
people who
really is.
don't have respect or who don't have anything to help him with.
So, I don't know, Billy. Write us back. Let us know what school you're going to now, because it ain't that one.
I mean, we don't technically know they go to the same school. They could just be friends that go to different schools.
You're right. They were at a mutual friend's birthday party.
Yeah.
You know what that means, right? He can't be friends with any of them.
No, they all saw it.
They all saw it.
They all saw it. They all know what you did. It's over.
Well, speaking of the children, this is actually a nice little segue
Okay.
because I have in front of me
Okay.
a list of 10 to 15 slang words
Oh boy, that's a
or
lot.
phrases
Okay.
that the children are using.
I could be at an advantage here.
That's what I was gonna say. You are surrounded by kids for your job
Yep.
you're a pedophile, right?
No. No.
Teacher.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
I get those confused sometimes. That's on me. So I'm gonna say a word.
Okay.
We're both going to guess what it means, try to use it in a sentence,
okay.
and then we're gonna use the ever trusty Urban Dictionary,
Oh boy.
and we're gonna find out what these words mean.
So our family friendly thing's going out the window.
Probably, yeah. But hey, Liam, you got like 30 minutes, so it's pretty good. Turn it off now, I guess. All right. First one I think is a layup.
Okay.
Cooked.
Cook. Yeah. That means you're getting roasted, and or the truth has been spat at you.
Oh. When to use it in a sentence?
Yeah, you've been cooked.
I don't think that's what it means.
Okay.
Cooked means
I mean,
done.
yeah,
You're done.
let
You're
them-
cooked.
means-
It's over for you.
I mean, yeah, you're giving them like a hard truth.
Okay.
That's
see
what I
you're
said. Like roasting them.
yeah, a little bit.
It's like another word for roast. It's different than let them cook.
It is different than let them cook. Yeah, cooked is. Oh, here we go. You ready?
Yep.
A way of describing a scenario, person, or object in an extremely negative way.
Well, yeah, so roasting them.
So, yo, homie, that girl is cooked AF.
Okay.
That means
Yeah.
as fornication.
Yeah. As fornicated.
Yeah.
Or as
So there you
fornicated.
go.
Okay.
All right, number 2.
Okay.
You should know this one too. This one feels like another layup.
Okay.
Touch grass.
That just means get real. Like
I think it's quite literally what it sounds like.
go outside.
Go,
Yeah.
go touch grass, bro.
Yeah.
You've been inside on the tablet. You're an iPad kid.
Go touch grass.
Go touch grass.
Yeah.
Go play. Be normal.
100%. That's what it sounds like.
All right. I think we nailed this one. You ready?
Yep.
Urban Dictionary says, used when someone is doing something weird, stupid, or pointless. It means they need to come back to reality. They need to get some fresh air.
Get real.
Get back in touch with how the real world works.
That's what I said. I said get real.
We nailed that.
Yeah, what's the sentence?
Been keeping track of my crush's Snap score. She's most active on Friday, least active on Monday.
That's
Most, dude, you need to go touch grass, get a job or something. Damn.
Was that Billy?
That was Billy. Yeah.
No.
So go touch grass.
So apparently he is not going to a different school. He is still stalking her on Snapchat.
Billy, give it up, buddy. It's over.
He's not that into you.
No. All right, you ready for number 3?
Yep.
Based.
It's based. Like it's basic.
Yeah, I think that's what it means too.
Like, yeah, like that's basic. Like frappuccinos, pumpkin spice lattes,
Based.
Uggs.
Based.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what Urban Dictionary says. I think we may have got this wrong.
Okay.
A word used when you agree with something or when you want to recognize someone for being themselves, i.e., courageous and unique or not caring what others think.
Okay.
Example 1. Post GIF of funny monkey, return to monkey. I don't know what that means either.
What?
Comment. This is a 4chan. I don't get it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here's another sentence.
Okay.
The 8-ball jacket slap is still the most based thing on the internet.
The what?
8-ball jacket slap.
I don't know what that is.
Same.
Are we officially old?
We're old, brother.
'Cause I don't
We
know what
can't
that
handle
means.
Broadway in Nashville. I think we're old.
I don't know most of what you said in that sentence.
Yes, I don't know. I read it, and I don't know most of what I said. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Crash out.
I'm going to crash out. Like, I'm going to freak out.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like freaking out.
I'm about to lose my mind.
Yeah.
I'm crashing out.
Yep.
Things are going bad. All right. Urban Dictionary has the definition of crash out. Means to get really mad or upset, lose your self-control.
Yeah, freak out.
Keep playing with me, and I'm going to crash out.
Yeah, one crash out.
That is a very scary sentence to hear.
Yeah.
We nailed that.
Yeah.
We're like
We
4
don't-
for 5.
We only missed one. That's fine.
Yeah, we're doing great.
I mean, I'm still not sure that the meaning of those sentences you read tells that we're wrong about it, but
I don't know what an A-ball jacket slap is, but we're doing fine. The next one is capital H
Okay.
/ capital T.
Did I hit that?
Oh,
I think it hit that. I don't know.
maybe.
I'm not good with like the short.
The only thing that was coming to mind for me was Hot Topic. And I know that's not what it is.
I'm gonna say it hit that.
Hit that?
Yeah.
So I'm a
hey,
H/T.
like, hey, my girls come over. I'm gonna H/T that or H/T her or whatever.
I have bad news.
That's not what that is.
It means hat tip.
Hat tip. Huh.
Yeah, tip of the hat.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were close.
I don't think we were.
No, we weren't at all.
I mean, they do sell hats at Hot Topic.
They do. So you can tip your Hot Topic hat. Okay. Outie / innie. I think they're opposites.
like
Belly buttons.
like Audi or outie.
Outie. OUTIE.
Okay. And they said Audi like the car.
No.
Okay.
That's a piece of engineering.
Yeah.
This is
Not.
I assume it's also not a belly button. Maybe it's extrovert introvert.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I would say that.
I'm an Audi.
Yeah.
I'm an innie. I like staying home.
I'm an innie.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. That makes sense.
The first thing that pops up on Urban Dictionary.
It's about belly buttons.
Yeah, that's not what the second thing is, though.
What's the second thing?
Well, I'm just gonna come out and say it.
Okay.
A pussy with protruding inner lips.
Oh boy, I don't think that's it.
An opposite of any.
I don't think that's it. I hope that's not
Dude,
it.
my girlfriend Jane.
Oh boy.
She's got a lovely meaty Audi.
What's the first one?
That's it.
No,
Oh, the first one is belly button that pokes out like a knob. Yucky.
Yucky. So, what does it actually mean? Is it the second one?
Well, when I
I'm going to
Google any,
I'm going to say I like ours better.
yeah, I do too. Yeah, well, when I do any, the first one that pops up is the opposite of
Howdy.
yeah. So there you have it. I don't know why the kids are saying that. They're a little too young, but Oh, we know the next one. Moots / OOMFS. That means mutuals / one of my followers.
Yeah.
I know what that means. I'm not even going to look it up. I am going to look it up just to make sure we're right, but
I also Googled Audi any slang, and it says a reference to the TV show Severance.
really.
That's what popped up. It says any refers to an employee's identity while at work, while Audi represents their identity outside of work.
I hope it's that one.
I'm thinking it's. I also hope it's that one too.
Urban Dictionary may have led us astray. I'm not saying they're wrong, but I think they're wrong for what we're trying to do.
I don't really like the Urban Dictionary one.
No, not at all. Yeah, moot, Twitter slang, short for mutuals. We nailed that.
We hope they get some OMFs.
Yeah, I hope we get some oomphs.
Some oomphs. We gotta give our episode some more oomph to get some oomphs.
Oomphs.
Oh, yeah.
You ready for the next one?
Yep.
Yassified.
Yassified. That means
Yas queen.
I would say it's like you're glamorized. You've been fixed up like a
Yas.
My Fair Lady type thing.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Like not another teen movie. The name of it.
Oh yeah.
Like that.
Yas.
Yeah. Chris Evans sticks a banana up his butt. In that movie.
This was supposed to be kid friendly today.
You read what any Audi was from Urban Dictionary.
You're right. That's on me. The definition of yassified. Referring to something or someone to have experienced a glow up or done something that makes you scream. Yas queen with the finger snap. So
Does it say with the finger snap?
It does. Yeah. Yas Queen finger snapping.
Yeah. So what we
So-
said. We said that. We got that.
We nailed that one.
Yeah.
We missed outie and innie,
We did.
but we got yassified.
We did.
Unk.
Unk, like uncle.
Yeah, Unk.
I was
But
like-
he's like an OG.
Yeah, like an uncle.
Like Shaq, Charles Barkley.
Yeah.
Unks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what else it could be. We may have been wrong.
Okay.
The creepy person who randomly shows up at the family reunions.
Yeah, an uncle.
Yeah, you're right. We nailed it. Yeah, we're right. I believe it's pronounced Kaya. Maybe Kia.
Kia?
Kaya Asylum.
Is that a place that you send your car when it goes crazy? You send to a Kia Asylum?
I have recently been told what this is. I was too old to grasp it,
Okay.
and I don't remember.
Okay. I'll say lay it on me, and I'll if I know what it means.
I don't remember. Oh, so this isn't even in Urban Dictionary, so
Oh,
we're just
boy.
gonna have to look it up.
So it's so new. The Urban Dictionary doesn't have one yet.
Correct. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Kia or Kaya, I'm sorry to the kids, is a Stan Twitter term originating from the singer Kia
Who?
/ Kaya.
I don't know who that
She's a singer, obviously.
is. Name a hit.
Beans.
Nope.
I don't know.
Beans, the magical fruit.
Yeah, exactly. That was her.
Oh,
That refers to a figurative purgatory for pop artists who are struggling to gain mainstream success
oh, that's why we
and
don't
are
know
seen
who,
as flops or has-beens.
that's why we don't know who she is.
Has-beens.
Nice. That's why we don't know who she is.
Yeah, I actually, now that I have read this, I do remember that that's exactly what it was. So that's on me.
Do you
I
still know
apologize.
who Kia is now?
No idea.
Okay.
She's obviously a
Singer.
flop or a has-been.
Well, I think in order to be a has-been, you have to have been somebody at some point. And I've never heard of her, so I don't think she has been somebody at some point.
Kia, we're sorry.
If you would like to come on our podcast and defend it,
We'd love to have you.
we would. We'll let you sing and everything.
We'll even learn how to say your name.
We would.
Ratioed.
No, that's like see, I didn't know what this meant. I kept seeing people say it, so I had to look it up. It was basically like it's a Twitter term as well.
Yep.
That like if you make a comment, like you're trying to insult somebody, but
Yep.
then somebody makes a comment to you and they get more likes than you, that's ratioed.
I think it's more likes than replies
Yes.
specifically.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah,
if,
yeah.
I don't know if retweets matter, but
But I think it also can be like you make a comment, you get like 4 likes, and then somebody comments on yours and they get like 100 likes. They ratioed
yeah,
you.
I think you're right.
You've been ratioed.
Yeah.
So I looked it up because I also have heard this a lot and I didn't know what it meant. So I looked it up a long time ago.
It's pretty sad that we got to look this
Yep.
up. But, all right, you ready?
Yep.
Ratioed. When a reply to a tweet gets more likes than the tweet it was replying to, usually indicating the unpopularity or stupidity of the original tweet. So, dang, you got 12 likes, and his reply got 271 likes. He totally ratioed you, bro.
Yep.
We nailed that, I think.
Yeah.
Number
Whatever.
is no printer.
No printer.
No printer. That boy's got ink, no printer. I think it means he's got a lot of tattoos.
Oh, that makes sense, I guess.
I don't know if that's true,
I
but
don't know. I've never heard that phrase before in my life.
same.
I don't. Does that mean like you don't have receipts because you don't have a printer?
Oh,
So there's no receipts.
maybe.
Like someone's like, "Hey, show me the receipts," and you're like, "No printer."
No printer, bro.
That's my guess. That's my guess. I have no idea. I've never heard that before in my life.
That's pretty good. Let's find out. No printer means
I'm sure we got that wrong.
we're going to have to go somewhere else.
Urban Dictionary doesn't have that one either.
No. Well, it might, but it doesn't feel right. No printer.
I can't wait
mean
for the person who sent us this list
slang.
to hear our definition of innie outie.
Yeah, that's...
the one you read.
Oh, here we go. You ready?
Yeah, yep.
In modern slang,
Mm.
facts, no printer means so true, or that's the truth,
You don't need receipts.
emphasizing the authenticity and straightforwardness of a statement. It's a trendy way to express agreement or agreement with something that is undeniably true.
Okay.
Facts, no printer.
I don't really know how that makes sense, but okay.
You're using a fax machine.
Oh,
Facts.
facts. I thought you were saying like
F-A-X.
facts, as in like that's
It's-
a fact.
Both.
Okay.
Facts means facts.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, that's a good one.
I had one time a coworker of mine. She was like trying to scan something, I think,
Mhm.
or I think she was doing fax. I think she was like, "Hey, do you know how to fax this?" I said, "I'm a millennial. I don't even know what a fax machine is."
The only reason I know what a fax machine is
I mean-
because for a job I used to have, I did have to fax things. But we did it electronically, so I didn't even have to go to a real fax machine. It was essentially an email.
Yep.
Yeah, but hey, we tried. All right, next I've got 4 more.
Okay.
Put the fries in the bag.
That just means, hey, shut up and get to work,
Yeah,
or shut up and finish.
like, hey,
I didn't ask for your opinion.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or it could be quite literal.
Yeah.
You're at the restaurant, you're
Yep.
at Five Guys.
Put the fries in the bag.
Like, hey, stop talking to me.
Put the fries.
Put the fries in the bag. Get to it. Let's go.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Yeah, that's my guess too. It's nobody asked your opinion.
Yeah. Put the fries in the bag, bro.
Yeah.
Put the fries in the bag. Meaning, put the fries in the bag is a simple instruction. Meaning to place French fries into a bag, usually for serving or takeout.
So it's literally put the fries in the bag. I mean, it's doing a simple task, but
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
I have more clarity.
okay.
People usually say, just put the fries in the bag, bro, to put someone down and insinuate that they have no career prospects beyond being a fast
Okay.
food worker.
That makes sense.
That's very mean.
So, like, yeah, it used to be like for us, it used to be burger flipper. No,
Yeah.
it's just put the fries in the bag.
Put the fries in the bag, bro.
It's kind of insulting.
Yeah, it's very insulting.
But hey, we need
Pretty funny, though.
we need people to put fries in the bag.
We do.
How else am I going to get my Five Guy fries?
Exactly. Someone's got to put them in
Hey.
the bag.
Something to look forward to in a later episode. Top 5 fast food fries.
Yeah,
It's coming.
it's coming. All right, you ready for the next one?
Yep.
Reheating nachos.
Reheating nachos.
I had nachos for dinner.
Wouldn't reheat nachos. I
Same.
don't think they'd be good.
Nope.
So I don't reheating nachos. So like going over facts that you've already stated. Like
Okay.
summarizing.
Maybe. Or it could also be, these have gotten mean.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go to the mean route.
Okay.
I'm going to say it's like talking to you is like reheating nachos.
Oh, okay. Useless.
Useless, disgusting,
Yeah.
a waste of my time.
Yeah. Okay. I like it.
That's my thought.
What's Urban Dictionary say? Assuming it's on.
I've
Urban
gone away
Dictionary.
from Urban Dictionary.
I'm gonna say-
Where it said innie and outie, they really lost me.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure that the innie and outie that I read is probably. What
I
it
think
is.
that's the one, yeah.
You have an inside character and an outside character.
Yes.
Who you are inside work is different than outside work.
Yes.
That's way better than your downstairs region when you're ready.
Yes. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Reheating nachos
Okay.
is a slang term that refers to someone who is perceived as recycling or repurposing their own past work, artistic endeavors, or even someone else's,
Okay.
instead of creating something truly
So
original.
something similar to what I said. You're just restating
Yeah.
something that's been said previously.
Yeah, you were pretty much right.
Yeah.
But it's more than that. It could be an
So,
idea. And,
Some people might say our podcast is reheating nachos.
I would hope they wouldn't. But yeah, they might. You're right.
I mean, we're kind of doing the same thing, but it's different every time.
Yeah. Does it hurt my feelings? Yeah.
Is that what the review said? Did the review say, hey, these guys are reheating nachos?
That's right. All right, I got 2 more.
Okay.
Turning 19 in Poland.
That means you can drink.
Oh, really?
I'm assuming that means you can drink.
All right, you're probably right.
Because literally last night, my wife was talking about a story that she read about somebody turning 19. And I was like, you're just turning 19. But she's like, in that country, when you turn 19, you can drink. But I don't know if it was in Poland. But it was a country that 19 is the drinking age.
No, it's 18 in Canada. Oh, it looks like a meme.
A meme? That's not slang. That's meme.
No. But there's a good chance I'm just in the wrong spot. I'm sorry to the people. I'm having a hard time finding out what turning 19 in Poland means. Oh, here we go. No, that's on TikTok. I'm not watching a video. Maybe it's like Rumspringa for the Amish.
It just says, I did find know your meme.
Hmm.
And it says, it refers to memes and jokes inspired by a March 7th, 2025 tweet that read, in Poland, when you turn 19, you are tested to see if you can serve.
All right, that one sucked. Let's go to the next one.
Meaning like draft related, I guess.
Oh,
Like the draft in
Yikes.
Poland, I guess. I don't know.
well, All right. I have one more. It's an acronym.
Okay.
I'm going to give you the letters.
I'm terrible at acronyms. But go on.
Same. The letters?
FMK.
Nope. I, J, B, O, L.
IJBOL.
Mhm.
I just bought our lion.
Oh.
I just bought our lion. That's my answer.
It's funny that you said that because what I was thinking was I just bought orange lemons.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know what that means.
I just bought our lion. Hey, babe. IGBOL.
Just bought our lion, babe.
Going back to Peter Griffin reference, that's probably what Peter would do.
Peter would buy a lion.
In fact, I think he probably did. He bought a horse that one time.
IJBOL. What else could it mean?
Hey, Peter, the horse is here.
Peter, the horse is here. I just bought our lion.
There was a time where I had kids who would just say that line. Peter, the horse is here.
That's a good line. It's
that-
so funny.
That's all they would
So
say. They wouldn't say anything else. And then they found like a 10-hour cut of it, so they were playing it in class. Just with Lois going, Peter.
Honestly, I wouldn't even be mad.
Peter, the horse is here.
Peter, the horse is here. All right, we were actually really close.
Okay.
I
Our
just
Lexus.
burst out laughing.
Yeah. I just bought our Lexus.
Just bought our Lexus.
I just bought old Lexus.
Wow. IJBOL.
I just bought old Lexus, Texas.
Can you imagine if like you said something legitimately funny and someone just deadpan, straight face looked at you and said, IJBOL.
I feel like that it's
Didn't
probably
even crack a smile.
like it's probably one. I'm gonna start doing that when somebody tells a story that's really not funny.
IJBOL.
I
bro.
feel like it's probably like a sarcastic thing you say.
You can say IJBOL fax, no printer.
Sorry, that was my outie talking. No, actually, it's probably more or less my innie talking.
That was my innie talking. We're bad people. It's okay. All right. Thanks to the kids.
Yeah.
I'm
Well-
not going to use any of these.
No, I mean,
You know what? I might try. Just see how it goes.
Just throw it in a conversation, see if somebody reacts to it.
I'm going to try it this week.
So, what does no printer mean? Because I might use it on kids.
No
tomorrow.
printer. It's like fax. It's the truth. No
Mm.
printer.
Oh yeah,
I think you got to say fax.
I'll just
They
when I'm talking about something in class, I'll just say, "Them's the fax, no printer,"
yes.
and the kids will be like, "What?" Because I will tell you what I introduced to the kids: hitting taters.
Oh, like home runs?
Yeah, they didn't know what that meant.
Of course.
I said, "When you're hitting taters," and they go, "What?" I said, "Taters, home runs."
Dingers, taters,
And they're
piss
like-
missiles.
They go, "They're not called that," and they Googled it and they found it. So I said, "I'm bringing taters back."
I'm bringing taters back.
Yeah,
You get it.
I'm bringing
Alright.
taters back. So
This has been great.
Yeah.
Subscribe, rate, review,
please,
email us.
Yeah.
Listen, we've given great advice on this episode.
oh yeah,
I'd be happy to give
we helped.
you some advice.
We helped
Billy,
We helped get you new vocabulary.
yes.
You can tell the kids.
Fax, no printer.
Probably don't describe your innie and outie to your
Probably shouldn't
girlfriends
do that.
or wives.
Probably shouldn't do that.
Now the work one you can do, but the one that he read, I would not. Do
I
that
would
one.
not do that.
Reviews help us.
Reviews help.
I mean,
Please
we-
review. Please rate.
Who knows if we get enough reviews? Maybe we can get
We can
enough
do that
to.
live show in Russia.
We can do a lot. Ooh, in Russia.
We'll have to learn Russian. No,
No,
they're listening to us.
Yeah.
They know English.
and I mean we might be heavily edited there, but that's okay.
It's fine. It's fine. All right. Thanks to the people. Thank you, Zach.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to Fighting for Third.
Yeah.
See ya.
See ya.